good job because they come out a little late for the race, so they've or for their preliminary, so they've done well. They're coming up. This is the 5th event. Quaddy Bet's locked in. Pompidou on the inside is the favourite ahead of Mr. Brazil. They've had a good battle for favouritism and they're just about set to go. Ready now. And there's the green light and they're racing. And away well was Mr. Brazil, centre of the line. It's going to try and cross Pompidou, who is mustering and is mustering sufficiently to hold. Pompidou will lead Mr. Brazil with McGugan going back to the inside. Further out is Paint Me a Canvas, and down under Strider's taking closer order, albeit out 3 wide. Cilantro was trying to follow Eda. They were followed by Smoky Rocket, and Dynamic DJ's back towards the tail. Cilantro's decided to go back and is going to tuck in behind them as they work their way towards the mile pole, and Pompidou, race favourite led. Working around the outside now is Down Under Stride to sit up and park without cover. Third is McGugan against the leader's back, and next into the 1x1 trail is Mr. Brazil. It covers up Paint Me a Canvas, who's 3 markers in 4th and 5th spot, followed by Smoky Rocket, Dynamic DJ. And last of all is Cilantro, around about 8 lengths off the leader. The lead time was 32.3 as they travel their way down the side of the track. And the leader, still Pompidou. Been there every step of the way. Now around the outside, taking closer order is Smoky Rocket to go around them and park, and Down Under Stride drops into the trail. Next is McGugan, followed by Mr. Brazil, and the next one on the inside was Paint Me a Canvas. Well back in the race is Dynamic DJ, and still whipping them in as Cilantro. First quarter of the last mile is 32.9 as they come down the straight now. And up on the outside, Smoky Rocket throws down the gauntlet to Pompidou, and they go together as they greet the judge around to go. McGugan's in behind the tempo with Down Under Stride getting a nice run now, 1 out and 1 back, and it's tagged by Mr. Brazil. And the next one, Paint Me a Canvas, 3 pegging, followed by Cilantro on the inside of Dynamic DJ as they start to bunch a little going into the back straight. Second quarter was 31.164 the half into the back, and Pompidou's had a pretty good run in front. It led the way by a head. Second is Smoky Rocket. McGugan sweats on and out, and then came next on the outside, Down Under Stride. Paint Me a Canvas was next, followed well back by Mr. Brazil, Cilantro and Dynamic DJ. 500 metres left to go. It's Pompidou, the leader. Gets a half clear now on Smoky Rocket. In third spot, McGugan just needs an ounce of luck to get into the clear from Down Under Stride. Paint Me a Canvas. Mr. Brazil was going up 3 deep. And in behind those is Cilantro, and Dynamic DJ drops right out of the fight. They come to the home corner now. Pompidou, Smoky Rocket, nowhere to go, McGugan, Mr. Brazil, and Down Under Stride sweeping home to the outside. The leader, Pompidou, coming at it as Down Under Stride. McGugan's back on the inside, and further out was Mr. Brazil and Cilantro. Pompidou, the leader, inch by inch. Down Under Stride trying to cut back the margin. McGugan late, Pompidou in front, and Pompidou has seen it out over, I think, Down Under Stride and McGugan, and concentrating on the lead trio. Not too sure about fourth. You had Paint Me a Canvas up there with Mr. Brazil, and further out Cilantro with Smoky Rocket, and tailing them in was Dynamic DJ. For Robbie, won earlier with Just a Rumour, and he's picked up the double with Pompidou. Numbers are going up. 1-6-2. 1-6-2 are placed, and fourth, as I said, concentrating on the lead trio. They were past the post, and number 3 got that spot. So 1-6, 2 and 3. 1-6, 2 and 3, and 2:33.6. 2:17 was the mile rate. Mile rate 2:17, 2:33.6. Winner of the race, Pompidou, owned by A. Smith, R. Woods, M. Gardner, R. Crook, also D. Smith and D. Woods, C. Gardner, G. Kelly, Rob Morris and Kerry Ann Turner combining with the winner of Pompidou, a bay gelding 4 by Modern Art of Higher Duty. 1-6-2-3. Half neck ahead. Half neck ahead, 2:33.6, 2:17, splits 32.9, 31.1, 28.9, 28.4. Half neck ahead, 2:33.6 the gross run, 2:17 the mile rate. They went 32.9 early, then 31.1, 28.9, home in 28.4. And Pompidou, the winner of the race, is raced by A. Smith, R. Woods, M. Gardner, R. Crook, D. Smith, D. Woods, C. Gardner and G. Kelly. And Rob Morris and Kerry Ann Turner, the winning trainer-driver combination. The bay gelding for Pompidou by Modern Art out of Higher Duty, notching up its 8th career victory. All clear down the line on 1-6-2-3. Place getters are